Hello world. Today I am trying something new. I mentioned last week that I might try recording when I was out for my walk, and well, here I am. I know you're not going to be able to see me very well some of the time. Apologize for that. Don't have a light to go with my camera, and well, point is, I want to try something new. That's what I want to talk a little bit about today is trying new things. Honestly, this is a little embarrassing walking around with a stick, right? Phone on a stick, talking to myself in the neighborhood. Fortunately, I go out for quite a bit of a walk, so it's not exactly my neighbors on the same street that I'm walking in front of, but it is very early. Most people are still asleep, and I mean, that should help. But I'm out here talking, and who knows who's gonna hear me talking, look out the window and go, what's that weirdo doing? But so I was gonna try it, and I have a reason to try it. I only have so many hours in the day. Normally I go out for my walk, think about things, rather try to clear my mind so I can hear the thoughts come from that I pray for answers to my prayers, and I want to hear thoughts come from God or just from the calmness of my mind, right? Not all the anxiety and questioning, just endless thinking. And the walks helped with that. But then I get home, get ready for the day, then go back out to the garage and record a video. And the first few videos have been 15, 20 minutes long. And that's another 15, 20 minutes of my day, which is great. I've enjoyed recording those. Okay, look both ways before you cross the street. But it is extra time. Here I am, already out, already walking, already thinking, why not try this? Well, could already come up with a few reasons why not, right? Like I said, it feels a little embarrassing. You can't see me. Like right now, it is now pitch black. And probably doesn't make for a very good video. But how am I supposed to know how well it works if I don't try it? Right? That's something that I'm sure my dad talked to me about when I was a kid. It feels like something we talked about. And it's something that I feel that I need to do with everything I've learned in the last few months about changing mindset, having an abundant mindset. I feel like I need to try new things to see how they work, see if they fit, see if they work for me, if they work for what I'm trying to do. Because everyone has a different way, right, of doing certain things. And that's something I learned also from time on my mission and since then, is everyone's different, and that's a good thing. The kind of analogy that I came up with, or that I was inspired with one time on my mission, was about a box of matches. Right? If you take one match, and I'm sure I'm not the first to think of this, but if you take a box of matches, right, and you put one out, you light one match, how much does it take to blow out that match? It doesn't take much at all. But if you take a whole bunch of matches and you stack them all next to each other and you put them together, then you light them all, how much does it take to put out all the matches at the same time? That'll be a lot more difficult. They support each other. They keep each other hot, or lit, Now, those matches are all the same, but the principle is we're stronger together. And if you take another step, my thought was specifically in the church. If you take a bunch of people that are a little bit different, have different skills, different abilities, and you put them together, they can fill each other's gaps. Now there's a lady out here sitting on the porch, and I have actually talked to her in the past, so this is properly embarrassing. But hopefully it's dark enough she can't tell it's me. Alright, and so this is something I've never seen myself doing before. So, but I have seen other people do it. Like, if other people can do it, so can I. But back to my little analogy. Now if you think about puzzle pieces, you can't have a puzzle if all the pieces are just squares. I mean, you can, it's not much of a puzzle, you just fit everything together, but how do you know where everything's supposed to go? No piece is any better at any location than any other, they're all the same. Well, how do you get the picture you want? The only way anyone can go anywhere is if they're all literally exactly the same, which would be one flat color. White, black, purple, whatever it is, one color. And there wouldn't be much there to look at. But we're all unique, we're all different, and it's because of that we can fit in with each other, lock arms, lock into place like a puzzle piece in one magnificent picture. Now, we might make multiple puzzles where some of us are over here, some of us are over there, one at one company, one at another company. And it's not an exact analogy because I don't think we all only have one place in the world that we fit. But the point is, there are unique places, unique ways we fit together. And how are you going to find that fit? How are you going to find that place that we're supposed to be if you don't try? Those who have done puzzles before will know that you have to guess sometimes. Sometimes you can look at the pieces and go, okay, that one I know goes right there just because I can tell by looking at it. And you put it down and it's perfect. Other times it's a little unclear. There are a few pieces that look like they might go in a few different places. So you try them out. You take one piece and you put it here, you take another piece, you put it there. And as you do that, you find a place that works. Or you find places that don't work. And you sort and you organize. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes a piece sits there along the side for a while. A little bit lonely, a little bit sad, until it finds its perfect place. That's a glorious day. And sometimes that's you in your life. Feel like you're out of place. Well, it's not that you don't have a place. You may not have just found it yet. And after a while, you might give up. You might give up thinking, well, it's not a place for me. I've tried so many things, nothing works. And so you might grow a resistance to trying. You might use up some of your courage and give up. That, I think, is fairly natural. I'm no expert on that, but I know in my own life I've done that many times where I've stopped trying things. So, this is the call. This is the invitation. Do try. Don't give up. There is a place for you. There is something that will work for you. It may not be exactly what everyone else is doing. Probably shouldn't be exactly what everyone else is doing because that's their thing. You can inspire yourself off of others. Okay, they do this, let's try it. Doesn't work, that's okay. Try something else. And I promise there will be a day where you find something that worked for you. And again, unlike puzzle pieces, we change. We change over time according to what's around us, to our thoughts or beliefs. We come to learn new things. So it may be over time that what once fit doesn't anymore, and that's okay. We're growing, we're adapting, we're evolving. We are being shown new things by the Creator, right? We need to be open to making those changes as well. If we don't change, we might miss out on opportunities. If we don't try new things when they come up, well, again, we'll miss opportunities. There are things that might not seem like they fit today, and tomorrow they will. So just because something doesn't fit one time, you try it. Don't give up on it completely. But also, maybe don't keep insisting on trying the exact same thing over and over and over again. Give it some time, give it some rest, try something else for a while. Unless you're really sure that's the right thing, you just need to build up to it. Sometimes you need to build out the pieces around that place first. And then you can say, look, I was right. That is the place in the puzzle is meant to be, but it just didn't fit in yet because other pieces weren't in place. So that's my invitation. Go out, try new things. Not everything. Some things are obviously bad for you. Some things are obviously not right. But do try, have courage, have faith, believe, and take action. Have a great day.